All these happy people. I've had a rough month. I've had Salman Rushdie's been hanging out at my place for 3 weeks now. What a pain in the ass this guy is, the house guest. Rich, could you look out the window? Rich, could you look out the window? You drop a frying pan. This guy's on the ceiling. Calm down, Salman. Did you read his book, Satanic Verses? I screwed up. I bought Hispanic Nurses. Why does he keep talking about Consuelo from Marcus Welby, I say? It's been a rough couple of... I got arrested 2 weeks ago in Boston, I think for having a bad attitude. Cop pulls me over on the way home from a gig, says, "You drinking?" I said, "You buying?" He did not have the same sense of humor as you people at all. But I had a great time in L.A. I was at the beach today. I have to say, the thinnest women in the world are here in L.A. They're all thin. Go to Venice Beach, every one of them. It's like they weigh them in at the border. Like there's a guy standing there going, "All right, you want to get on the scale, please? What do you got? 165? Hold on. Oh, okay, you're going to Iowa." Does this show carry out there? No, I don't. I've been traveling. I just got back from Denver, Colorado. You been there? Great place. First time trip. I go there. My friend takes me out for dinner. I haven't seen him in 7 years. He says, "Let's go out for dinner." I said, "I'd love to." He says, "I'll tell you what, Rich, while you're here, I want you to try a food that we all eat here in Denver." I said, "Great, what is it?" He says, "It's called Rocky Mountain oysters." You all know what it is. I wish to hell you had been with me. I had no idea. I'm thinking oysters. I'm from Boston. I love seafood. Then it hits me. I'm in Denver. There's not a beach within miles of this place. For those of you that don't know, Rocky Mountain oysters is actually deep-fried bull testicles. And I don't like fried food. You think that's disgusting? You know what they call it there? I swear to God. Swinging steaks. But I figured, what the hell? I'm in Denver. I'm with friends. So as I'm munching on these testes, I'm thinking, this is probably the biggest practical joke going on in the state of Colorado. I don't think anyone eats. I think they wait for some jerk from Boston to show up. They start making phone calls. "We got one. He brought the whole story. Get over here now." You know, Rich, we also enjoy some good bold toe jam now and then. Deep-fried bowl. How hungry was the first guy who decided to eat bull testicles? What was going on in his head? I figure he was out drinking. Passed out in a field. Looked up, saw the swinging steak, and said, "Oh, yeah. Supper time." And my friend tries to convince me they're supposed to be aphrodisiacs. I think the bull would disagree with this theory. I think the bull is going, "I don't believe they're eating my testicles. I've got meat right over here." My favorite food in the world is lobster. You like lobster? Real embarrassing, though, to buy in a restaurant. They make you feel like a complete moron. First thing they do, they give you, what, that stupid bib? Then there's always a picture of a lobster right in the middle of the bib. "Thank you, I'm a moron. I need a picture of the food I'm about to eat directly on my chest." Thank God they don't do that with the Rocky Mountain oysters. Why would you need a picture of a lobster on your... Is this for the total jerk who goes to the bathroom, comes out, can't remember what he's eating for dinner? Lobster. Lobster. Then they give you this stupid thing afterwards to clean up with. It used to be a wash and dry. Now they've changed it. Now they're calling it, look at this, a wet nap. I'm not comfortable with that term. I don't know what a wet nap is, but I'm certainly not rubbing it on my face. So anyway, I'm at dinner, and I'm with this girl, and they bring me this wet nap, and I flip it over, and I'm actually reading my wet nap. There's stuff to read. And I'm sitting there, and I'm reading the entire back of my wet nap because she's a Fascinating date. And I'm reading this. On the back of the wet nap, you know what they print? Directions. If you need directions to work a wet nap, you should not be out in public. I'm sorry. Number 1, tear open packet. How many people like me were going, man, this thing's not absorbing a thing. Then it gets even better. Unfold wet nap and use. How many people like me were unfolding it, throwing it the hell away, completely bypassing that third crucial step of using the wet nap? I'm sitting there with a big pile of unfolded, unused wet naps behind me. Lobsters are the dumbest animals in the world, too. You know how they catch them? This is true. They drop a cage in the water. The lobster walks in. Nothing blocks them from leaving. They're too stupid to turn around and walk out. Can you imagine the first lobster to figure that out? It'd be like... I'm a moron. Lenny, come here. It's open over here. Very trendy food in L.A. I found it. Last week I went to the most unbelievable trendy I went to a place, a Polish Cajun restaurant. I had the blackened toast. Have you heard of this new thing where they actually they have to pick the type of wood that you want your food grilled over in some of these restaurants? You can have your food grilled over like mesquite or hickory or cherry wood, and you know it's bull. You know there's a guy in the kitchen going, yeah, here's your mesquite. Enjoy the savory taste, pal. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks very much.